Hey, Problem Stats kids, this is Dr. Callahan with Week 19 Monday. How are you guys doing? Go ahead and pause the video, answer the following 3 questions for your warm-up log for Week 19 Monday. All right, so turn over to your last section of your notes. It is going to be on multiplying and dividing numbers other than bases of 10. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at example number 5. So looking at this part right here, you have 34 with a base of 6 times 2 with a base of 6. So looking at this here, we're going to first multiply the right side. 4 times 2 is 8, but keep in mind that's going to be a base of 10. So then what I do here, remember, just like adding, is that you have to do a 1 times base of 6, and it's always a 1, okay? And then here, this is always going to be a 1, but then what do you need to multiply in order to get to an 8? And you know it has to be a 2. So then what I do here is you are just going to simply take this part here, which is going to give you 6 times 2, which is going to give you a 12 with a base of 6. So then what I'm going to do here is I am going to put 2, base of 6, and then carry the 1. So now I'm going to go ahead and multiply this way. Okay? 3 times 2 is 6 tens. And if I go ahead and do that, it's 1 times the base of 6. And then what times 1 gives me a 6? Well, it's just going to be 1. So then from there, you are going to multiply this out. Which is, I'm sorry, not multiply it out. You're going to just take a look at the first 2 numbers, just like this one was the first 2 numbers. So ignore this little arrow. That's incorrect. Sorry about that. Which is going to give me a 11, 6. So 1, 1. So your answer is 1, 1, 2, 6. All right, pause the video and try example 6, please. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Multiplying that part out, I get 15, 10. So if I break that down, 1 times 7, because that's the base. And then what times 1 is going to give me 15? Well, that has to be an 8. So then it's always the first 2 numbers, which is going to give me 18, 7. Okay? Then after that, let's go ahead and multiply that out. 4 times 3 is 12. That is going to give me a 10, which is going to be 1 times 7. Question mark times 1 is going to give me a 12. So what times 1 gives me a 12 with a 7? That would have to be a 5. So then once again, you take the first 2 numbers, 15, 7. So then it would be 1, 5. And so your answer is going to be, oh, and don't forget the 1 there because I forgot to add it. So put a 6. So your answer is 1, 6, 8, 7. Okay, so for example 7, you're going to use a table to show the product in base 4 to perform the following divisions. And so looking at this here, you have 3, 4, and then 2, 2, 2, 4. So then 3 times what is closest to the 22? You would think that, but you have to use this table. So 21 is the closest, and that's a 3 and a 3. Okay, and so then you put 21 down here, subtract, you get a 1, bring down the 2, 4. So then from here, what you're going to do is you look for 12. 12 is right there. That's 2, 3. We have the 3 here, so you put a 2, which will give me a 12. So my answer here is 32, 4. I'm going to have you guys try example 8 on your own. Okay, so with this one, 11, let's take a look. 10 is the closest one to that, and that's 2, 2. So put a 2, which is a 10. 1, bring down the 0, 4. So then from here, we're going to look at 10, which is also 2, 2. So put a 2, which gives me a 0. You're going to bring down your additional 2. So for that 2, it is a 1, 2. So there's a 2, so you put a 1, 4. So your answer is 2, 2, 1, 4. All right, guys, so after these 4 examples, I want you guys to go ahead and try examples objective 10 and also objective 11. So pause the video and give that a try. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at number 10. So for objective 10, you have 43, 5 times 4, 5. So the first thing to do is going to multiply this part here, which gives me a 12, 5, which is 1 times the base of 5. What times 1 gives me a 12, and that would have to be a 7. So if I multiply this part out, it is going to give me a 12, 5. So then my answer is always going to be the first 2. So you should have a 17, 5. Put the 7 here, carry on the 1, 5. So then I'm going to do this piece right here. 4 times 4 is 16. Sorry, just checking on one other thing to make sure that this is accurate. Oh, sorry. It is 17 or 16, but plus the 1 is giving me a 17, 5. So that's 1 times 5. And then to get to a 17, this number here would have to be a 12. Okay, so then my answer is going to be the first 2. So it's 1, 1, 2, 5. So my answer here is 1, 1, 2, 7, 5. Now that I did 7 for you guys, I want you guys to try 8 on your own. All right, let's take a look at objective number 11. So 3, 21. So 21's right here, and that's 3 and 3, 4. So that's me a 3 on top, which gives me a 21, 0, bring down the 3. To get to a 3, you will have a 3 and a 1. So that's a 3, that has to be a 1. So your answer is 31, 4. Now that I tried this one, I assure with you guys, I want you guys to try the last one on your own. All right, so then next what I'm gonna have you guys do is you're gonna take a career interest survey. So go ahead and take a look at this, read it, and then fill out questions number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then I'm gonna have you guys go over here on a career cluster, answers 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 12. When you guys are done with that, I have a Padlet. So based on your survey there, what are the top 5 career based on your aptitude, passion, and interest? So make sure you list your 5 careers on the Padlet. You can use a QR code or the link. All right, you guys, as always, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.